You've been there, haven't you? That moment when a carefully laid plan unravels, or a sudden, unexpected obstacle appears directly in your path. Perhaps it's a project at work that hits a snag, a relationship misunderstanding that feels impossible to bridge, or a personal goal that seems to recede further with every step you take. The immediate, natural reaction is often frustration, a sense of unfairness, even anger. We want to push against it, to fight it, to wish it hadn't happened. This resistance, however, only tightens the knot of our discomfort. We expend precious energy battling reality rather than engaging with it. This isn't just about stoically enduring, it's about seeing these moments not as interruptions, but as integral, even essential components of our story. The Stoics, particularly Marcus Aurelius, understood this deeply. They didn't preach a passive acceptance of whatever fate throws your way, but rather an active, almost loving, embrace of it. This idea, often called amor fati, the love of one's fate, suggests that we should not merely tolerate what happens, but welcome it, integrate it, and even transform it into something useful. Think of the sculptor who doesn't curse the hardness of the marble, but sees it as the very material that allows form to emerge. Or the chef who doesn't complain about the intense heat of the oven, but understands it's what transforms raw ingredients into a nourishing meal. Adversity, in this view, is not a punishment, but a raw material. Consider a recent setback you faced. Was it a project cancellation, a difficult conversation, or perhaps a personal injury? Your initial impulse was likely to view it as a detriment, a negative. But what if you were to shift your perspective? What if you were to see that cancellation as an opportunity to reassess priorities, freeing up resources for something more meaningful? What if that difficult conversation, though painful, forced you to articulate your needs or boundaries more clearly, strengthening your future interactions? And that injury, while frustrating, might compel you to slow down, to listen to your body, or to explore new forms of movement you wouldn't have considered otherwise. Seneca reminds us that hardship is the true test of character. He observed that prosperity conceals a person's weaknesses, while adversity reveals them. It's in the crucible of difficulty that we discover what we're truly made of, the hidden reservoirs of strength, patience, and ingenuity we didn't know we possessed. When everything is easy, we simply drift along. It's only when the currents become turbulent, when the winds pick up, that we're forced to trim our sails, to steer with purpose, and to find our inner compass. This isn't about seeking out pain, but about recognizing its potential utility when it arrives unbidden. Epictetus spoke of obstacles as fuel for the soul, asserting that every difficulty in life is an opportunity to turn inward and to find the resources you possess to deal with it. When a problem arises, the natural response is often to look outward for solutions, to blame, to complain, to seek external remedies. But amor fati invites us to look inward. What virtues can this moment cultivate in me? What does this challenge require of my patience, my courage, my self-discipline? It transforms a passive reaction into an active, self-improving engagement. The obstacle ceases to be an enemy and becomes, instead, a demanding but effective teacher. To practice amor fati isn't to be a doormat for life's challenges. It's a profound act of self-empowerment. It's understanding that while you cannot always control what happens to you, you always control your response to it. When you actively choose to embrace what is, to see the inherent opportunity or lesson within the difficulty, you reclaim your agency. You move from a state of victimhood to one of purposeful engagement. This isn't about forcing yourself to feel happy about every misfortune, but about cultivating a deeper wisdom that understands everything, even pain, serves a purpose in the grand tapestry of our development. So, the next time a setback threatens to derail your day, or an unexpected difficulty arises, pause. Don't immediately fight it or label it as bad. Instead, take a deep breath and ask yourself, how can I love this? How can I use this? See it not as a wall, but as a scaffold. not as a burden, but as a workout. Today, choose one small frustration you encounter, a spilled coffee, a missed connection, a minor criticism, and instead of reacting with annoyance, consciously reframe it. Find the lesson, the opportunity, the unexpected gift within it. Let that small act of acceptance be your first step in truly loving your fate. Thank you for sitting with these words today. If they steadied you, subscribe and return tomorrow. A new reflection waits each morning.